say the craziest stuff,
Let it go. Don't touch.
and sometimes they go way too far. From shocking live arrests that played out for thousands to serious charges that landed top streamers jail time, we're counting down 15 times popular streamers ended up behind bars. Starting off our list is Adin Ross, a streamer who practically attracts controversy like a magnet. He's known for wild moments, but one of the most intense saw him get swatted while on stream.
Just chill, you're moving a lot, just chill, bro. I know. No, I'm fucking scared. This happened to me, bro. I almost fucking died. This shit's no joke.
They're gonna come with guns, right?
They're gonna come with guns, yeah. They're gonna point at us, everything. Just put your hands up, they're not gonna fucking shoot us, bro.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
That's 80 miles. That's probably just the door.
Who are you with there? Who's this side with you? Okay, I need you both to step out with your hands up. Hey, open the door, come on with your hands up. Hey, you're not in the shop. You're not using your hands.
Once officers realized it was all a hoax, Adin was released on the spot. But for those tense, heart-pounding minutes, Adin really thought he could be going to jail. While Adin's situation ended with a sigh of relief, Duke Dennis's situation was far more serious. At number 14, his unexpected arrest proved that fame doesn't protect you from real-world consequences. While many of the arrests on this list played out live, Duke's brush with the law happened off-camera, but still sent shockwaves through the streaming community. News broke that Duke, whose real name is Denzel Dennis, had been arrested in San Antonio, Texas. Details about the charges, which included criminal trespassing, were initially scarce, leading to a ton of speculation among his fans. The situation got even crazier when news broke that fellow AMP member Kai Cenat was also arrested. However, according to multiple reports, Duke and Kai were playing a game of hide-and-seek inside the mall after it had closed, which led to his arrest.
Duke Dennis just got arrested in Texas for playing hide-and-seek. So basically it looks like they were trying to film for their new AMP video and things went very wrong. Now many people are voicing in that Duke is way too old to be making videos like this and don't really feel bad for him.
At number 13, John Sakadorian, also known as Hiphonics, was arrested while streaming. He was just hanging out and interacting with his chat when police officers showed up his door. According to reports shared on social media and local outlets, police in Florida detained Hiphonics after multiple complaints about disruptive public pranks that allegedly involved harassment and obstruction of businesses. Authorities stated that Hiphonics had been warned in previous months for similar stunts conducted in public areas during live streams, but continued the behavior, leading to his arrest. He was briefly taken into custody before being placed on house arrest with 1 year of probation. While Hiphonics was locked up at home, our next streamer's love for traveling left him behind bars. Traveling the world as a streamer can make for amazing content, but it can also land you in serious trouble if you don't play by the rules. Kick streamer Neon learned this the hard way during a trip to Dubai in April 2024.
It's fire, bro. This place is hard. This place is hard, bro. We need to go on that Ferris wheel. Show it. Bro, look at the city. Holy shit. What?
Neon and his girlfriend, Sam Frank, were streaming from a theme park when they were approached and detained by local authorities.
So if you've been on Twitter the past couple days, then you would have seen everyone talking about how Neon was arrested in Dubai, and now some people are even saying that he was sentenced to 1 year in jail for whatever reason.
I was in a place called Global Village. I got arrested. I wasn't supposed to be filming in the area where we were filming. We got permission before, miscommunication, whatever. Dubai police don't play, which makes the place safe. Like I honestly, like, it's good that they don't play. Like any little thing that your life could get fucked.
And according to Neon, they spent about 37 hours in jail before finally being released.
Hold on, bro. You know what's crazy?
We have my jail guy.
So funny.
You want food?
Huh? You have food?
You want?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you want?
Yusef Arakat, known to millions as Fusey, has a long history of bizarre public behavior, but an incident in Miami took things to a whole other level. In August 2023, during a crazy subathon, Fusey found himself surrounded by police in his hotel room. The crazy part is, he called them on himself.
Hey guys, I'm calm. Ganville just called my hotel room. I thought he called to apologize. I put it on speaker, and he harassed my family again. He said he's gonna dox me. He called my hotel room, actually. The hotel let him call my room. He knows where I am. You guys are dumb as man. You guys are literally dumb as Oh, hey, record this. Security, come in here now. Yo, for my protection, come in here. He can't come in?
The Miami Police Department later clarified he wasn't formally arrested, but was instead taken to a hospital for a mental health evaluation. It was a deeply concerning public spiral that ended not in a jail cell, but in a hospital. Austin Taylor, the Twitch streamer known as DNP3, had built a wholesome reputation for his generosity and his knowledge in the crypto space, only to confess to a massive betrayal. In a shocking statement, DNP3 admitted he developed a severe gambling addiction and had lost everything. When his own savings were gone, he did the unthinkable. He started using investor funds from his crypto project, Cluecoin, to chase his losses.
Cluecoin founder pleads guilty to wire fraud in $1.1 million scam. The founder of Cluecoin, Austin Michael Taylor, has pleaded guilty to wire fraud in connection with a $1.1 million scam. So Austin Michael Taylor, the founder of Cluecoin, a cryptocurrency project marketed for its charitable focus, has pleaded guilty to wire fraud in connection with a $1.1 million scam.
In August 2024, the consequences became official when he pleaded guilty to wire fraud for stealing approximately $1.14 million from his investors. He now faces up to 20 years in prison. Ali Larson, better known as Gross Gore, built his career on RuneScape and a larger-than-life, often chaotic, personality. He's been in the middle of plenty of drama, but one incident at RuneFest ended with him being escorted away by police.
Is Gross going to scare me? What the fuck is going on?
While he wasn't formally charged in that specific incident, the pattern of controversy and police involvement has become a big part of his streaming legacy. This entry is a tragic one. The late Byron Bernstein, known to the world as Wreckful, was a beloved pioneer in the streaming community. He was known for his incredible skill in World of Warcraft and his open discussions about his struggles with mental health. While he was never arrested or spent time in jail, he had his own run-ins with a different kind of authority. Wreckful, one of World of Warcraft's most influential streamers, was permanently banned from the game in December 2014 by Blizzard Entertainment. He was banned for account sharing and hacking. This ban had a major impact on the WoW community since Wreckful was a legendary rogue player, revered for his arena skills and charismatic streams. After his passing in 2020, Blizzard memorialized him with an in-game rogue trainer. In 2025, his original banned account was unexpectedly restored for a short time, then resuspended after fans streamed gameplay from it. Kai Cenat is one of the biggest streamers on the planet, and he's had a couple of run-ins with the law, but in August 2023, he started a riot that almost led to people losing their lives. What started as a fan giveaway in New York City's Union Square quickly went left. Kai had earlier announced that he'd be giving away PlayStation 5s, and thousands of his fans flooded Union Square. Then it all went left.
This morning, the streaming star whose announced giveaway turned into pandemonium on the streets of New York City has now been charged with a felony. Authorities arresting more than 60 people in the incident, saying several others, including some officers, were injured.
I'm scared I'm gonna get hit by something. I can't turn my back.
The crowd had gathered to see massively popular influencer Kai Cenat.
He was later charged with first-degree rioting and inciting a riot. In total, 65 people were arrested.
I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That's not cool. I don't condone any of the things that went on. I'm being hit with multiple charges. Y'all know that already, though. For me streaming, I might have to chill for a little bit due to the fact that, one, I got court dates that I got to appear to. My first court date, this August 16th.
In May 2024, the charges were dropped after Kai posted a public apology and paid $55,000 in restitution. Alright, we're halfway through, and listen, if you subscribe right now, I'll personally call up Kai to hook you up with one of those PS5s, so just hit subscribe, but you gotta stick around because the next few streamers went to jail for even crazier reasons. Darren Watkins Jr., better known as iShowSpeed, is a walking ball of chaotic energy. So it's no surprise that one of his most infamous moments ended with him in the back of a police car.
I'm in a cop car, dog. Oh my. Just turn around real quick. I'll explain. You're not in any trouble. What the heck? Come to the back. Yo, bro. Hey. Hold on, I'll tell you why. Hey, what's going on? Hey, we're gonna talk. Hey, I'll tell you why. Good. Whoa, let's go. Relax. Come to the back. Come to the back. Yo, get my phone, bro.
Speed was eventually released, but the incident became one of the most watched live streamer arrests ever, showing just how dangerous swatting can be. At least Speed was swatted at home. Our next streamer was swatted after they were 30,000 feet in the air. Paul Danino, popularly known as Ice Poseidon, is basically the founding father of chaotic IRL streaming, and his career is a masterclass in controversy. He's been arrested multiple times in multiple countries, but one of his most notorious brushes with the law happened 30,000 feet in the air. In 2017, after streaming from an airport, a viewer called in a bomb threat, claiming Danino had a bomb on his flight. When the plane landed, a SWAT team was waiting. They boarded the plane and escorted a baffled Ice Poseidon off in front of every other passenger.
Paul?
Yeah.
Want to stand up?
Of course.
Grab that.
The incident got him permanently banned from Twitch and made national news, but that was just a warm-up. In June 2023, he was arrested in Bangkok, Thailand for live streaming an obscene lap dance in a hotel restaurant, which violated the country's strict public decency laws.
Yo!
You like that?
Yeah!
Oh, they got the whole squad. What the hell?
And actually, I would like you guys to be appropriate in our property if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
This is the private dining room. It's not the club. So if you wouldn't mind, I would kindly need your favor to.
Well, that's fine. We're finished anyways. We'll take the bill and we'll pay. We'll take the bill and pay. So we're finished. I mean.
Absolutely.
How you doing? What is this?
He claimed he had to pay $12,000 for bail and was facing serious prison time before the charges were eventually dropped. At number 4, we have Johnny Somali. Very few streamers have gone on a global tour of disrespect quite like Johnny Somali. He made a name for himself by traveling to foreign countries and live streaming his provocative and often illegal behavior. His track record is extensive. He was arrested in Japan for trespassing and harassing locals. He was detained in Israel for causing a disturbance at the Western Wall and harassing a female police officer.
We can move past this and have a better future.
Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow. Come find me.
But his biggest legal battle is in South Korea. After arriving in 2024, he was arrested for a string of offenses, and he remains under a travel ban awaiting trial and is facing the possibility of a lengthy prison sentence in a foreign country. But our next streamer didn't just get arrested overseas. He was kidnapped in one of the most dangerous countries on earth. This was the case for Addison Pierre Malouf, known as your fellow Arab, whose danger tourism content took a terrifying turn in March 2024. He traveled to Haiti, which was experiencing extreme gang violence, with the goal of interviewing the infamous gang leader Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier. Just 24 hours after arriving, he was kidnapped by a rival gang, the 400 Moabro. The kidnappers demanded a $600,000 ransom. Mateluf was held captive for 17 days before being released. While he wasn't arrested by police, he was held against his will in a makeshift jail, serving as a grim reminder of how far some streamers will go for content and the life-threatening consequences they can face.
This is a true story. For the last 17 days, I've been kidnapped by one of Haiti's most powerful gang leaders, Lamont Saint-Just. Locked behind a reinforced door, surrounded by barbed wire and guard dogs, inside a concrete prison, miles away from any human civilization. There I sat in Croix-du-Bouquet, Haiti, helpless. But with the work I do, we all knew that one day this moment might come. So, we were prepared to film it all.
Second on our list is a case that shook the streaming world, involving one of its most iconic figures, Dr. Disrespect. While he has not been arrested or charged with a crime, he had severe allegations against him that led to his permanent ban from Twitch. In June 2020, the doc was mysteriously banned from Twitch with no public explanation. For years, rumors flew. Then, in June 2024, a former Twitch employee, Cody Connors, publicly alleged the reason. Dr. Disrespect was supposedly caught sending inappropriate messages to a minor in 2017 using Twitch's private whisper function. Despite the lack of criminal charges, the fallout was massive. He was dropped by sponsors and his own game studio. But at number 1, we have a YouTuber who always found a way to take it too far. Vitaly Zadorovetsky, better known as Vitali, built his YouTube empire on pranks, but his stunts have frequently crossed the line into serious criminal behavior, leading to numerous arrests. He's been arrested for everything from streaking at the World Cup to climbing the pyramids of Giza. But one of his most serious encounters with the law happened in April 2020, when he was arrested in Miami for aggravated battery. According to police reports, he allegedly attacked a random female jogger, tackling her and punching her multiple times. The woman sustained injuries that required stitches. Vitali was arrested and charged with a felony, later claiming he was under the influence of hallucinogenic mushrooms at the time. This wasn't a prank for views, it was a violent assault that landed him in very real legal trouble. But it gets even crazier. During a trip to the Philippines, he embarked on a spree of dangerous public stunts, taunting locals, mocking security guards on camera, stealing a patrol motorcycle, jumping onto a moving jeepney, and breaking into a McDonald's kitchen, all while broadcasting it live for thousands of viewers. Filipino authorities didn't find it funny. On April 2nd, 2025, Vitali was arrested at a hotel in Pasay City and charged with multiple counts, including theft, harassment, and unjust vexation, a criminal offense under local law. From getting swatted in public disturbances to international incidents and massive fraud, these 15 streamers all found themselves on the wrong side of the law. But if you thought this was wild, the next video takes it even further. Click now to see 15-time streamers almost lost their lives.